Will this be the last Christmas at St George's?
No way, no how, no chance. We will have many, many more Christmases here, I assure you.
This is the latest Ofsted report on St George's High School in Walkden, and it marks the school as outstanding in more than half of the 26 performance indicators. And yet St George's is a school fighting for its life, and that's because the local council, Salford, believe that it should be closed down and the resources that are freed up used to carry out improvements to other schools. Can this Ofsted report have any influence on the fate of St George's?
Well, we hope it will influence some of the councillors that are going to make the decision. And I have to say to you, the youngsters are getting very, very determined to help us in the campaign. So much so that in early January, some of our youngsters are actually planning to have a demonstration march. And that's been pupil-led.
Where's that going to be?
I think they're going to march to Minerva House, which is where the education officers are going to be. But I do stress this has been directed and driven by the youngsters, who now feel as though they really want to take a part in the campaign.
Oh yes, believer. Oh yes, believer. He come from the glory. He come from the glorious kingdom. He was sad when the baby born.
What's the timeline?
The Cabinet are going to have a look at the consultation process in early January, and that may well be discussed in a full council meeting, again probably in January. If they decide to uphold the decision to close St George's, statutory notices will be probably given around about February or March, and we have the opportunity to oppose those. Now, Bishop Brain, the Bishop of Salford, has already stated quite publicly that he will oppose those particular decisions. So it couldn't go to an adjudicator, possibly July, August, September, something like that timescale.
The City Council makes the case that closing St George will free up resources that will benefit education within this area. So that's a pretty difficult argument to refute, isn't it?
It won't benefit education within Little Hulton because they are destroying something which is vital to this community.
Now, St George's High School lives cheek by cheek with upmarket, low-rise, mature residential properties. And if the school ultimately loses its battle to survive, you do not have to be a property developer to see just how attractive this site over here would be. But in the meantime, for Philip Hart, his pupils and their parents, the battle goes on into 2008. I'm Kevin Duffy for Channel M News.